Hey there, it's Tristan from Manitoba Marketing. Just making this really quick video with a couple tips and tricks to get you guys to the top spot on Google. You guys do really well already. Your internet presence is fairly dominant, but getting you to that top spot, all it's going to do is show clients that you are the place to go for this kind of service. And it's just going to bring in more phone calls and more potential customers. So first off, your website looks really good. I'm going to go over 3 things in the video. And first is going to be content, and then backlinks, and then citations. And everything that I talk about today is purely educational. So take what you want from the information. If you feel like going and doing all this kind of stuff on your own, or if you feel I have something to offer, then please reach back out to me. But yeah, so we'll get right into it. First thing, like I said, your website looks good. Everything's easy to see, it's easy to read. The only thing is this little picture here doesn't show up, but that's not a super big deal. That might just be a technical error on Google's part. But yeah, everything looks really good. So first, to start with content, Google likes anywhere in the 1,500 to 2,000 word range, and that is just for relevance, because Google scans all your content on that homepage looking for keywords to make you relevant to people's search terms, to make you show up in the top rankings for when people search up just random, just like searches like physiotherapy Brandon, just inquiries about a service. So you guys aren't quite at the 1,500 word range, but honestly, you've got this read more. It probably counts into that as well. Another thing that you can do just for some extra content is you can save pictures. So I'll go here and save this image as, and once it shows up, oh, never mind, you've got it saved as Pilates. So that is perfect. That is exactly what you want to do, because that helps Google make you relevant yet another way, because it scans pictures as well, looking for what they're saved as, to add them as a keyword as well. So again, you guys are doing really good on that part. The next thing I'm going to look at is backlinks. So this is the tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. I pay for it monthly, but there are plenty of backlink finder tools on Google that are free. I just use this because it gives me everything that I need all in one little area. So as we can see here, you guys got 40 referring domains giving you 457 backlinks, which is unbelievable. That's super awesome. If we compare here to dynamic physiotherapy, they've only got 34 referring domains giving them 65 backlinks. But if we go into here, they are one spot ahead of you in the organic rankings. And the reason for that is because they've got this UR rating, the URL rating, and then this domain rating. See, there's a 7 and 6. Yours is 9 and 2.2. So what these numbers mean is basically this is your strength of your URLs. And then the domain rating is basically how much Google trusts you. And that is based on what kind of backlinks you have for your website. So I went earlier and looked through a bunch of your backlinks, and they're not all necessarily coming from things to do with physiotherapy businesses. A lot of them are coming from community centers and a bunch of different places. So Google isn't necessarily trusting you guys as much as they're trusting dynamic, which is why they are in the top spot with only 65 backlinks, whereas you guys have 457. That's just because, like I said, Google is basically a popularity contest, but only in, I guess, your niche. Only backlinks from your niche are strong to make Google trust you, make Google trust your website. So in your 457 backlinks, there might be more than what Google would like that have nothing to do with physiotherapy. So they're rating you a little bit lower and putting dynamic in the top spot, which is not a big deal. We just go and get more domains that have to do with physiotherapy to increase the amount of backlinks that you have that are coming from businesses and other niches and websites that have to do with physiotherapy. But other than that, you guys got 144 organic keywords, giving you around 282 people looking on your website per month, and they've just got a little bit more. They've got a little bit more keywords and a little bit more organic traffic. So that's just why they're naturally in the top spot. But again, not hard to beat. Last thing is going to be Citations. This is another tool I use. It's called Whitespark. And as we can see here, it shows that you guys have 40 citations, Dynamic has 37, and then I just brought up Focus Physiotherapy as well, just as another little competition. So a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed in any directory on Google. The reason I brought up these two is because when I search up PhysioFirst Brandon, you guys don't show up first or in the top 3 of the map pack. And the amount of citations you have determines where you show up in this. So again, I've been doing a lot of clicking around, researching in this niche, so my search results might not be completely accurate, but you guys are beating everyone in citations. The only thing I could say is that go get some more. Google is not going to get mad at you if you go out and get 10 more or 20 more citations, just to make sure that you guys are also in the first in the map pack. And again, all that's going to do is get people clicking on this little button right here and getting them to phone you. So that's all that I have for you today. Sorry that that ran a little bit long, but I hope that you made it to the end of the video, and that if there's any questions that you have, please give me a shout and I will happily answer them. Thank you.